welcome back to Online Darts. We're here in Den Bosch and we've got Nathan Aspinall.
Hi, Bob.
Nathan, the season is off and running.
Yes.
Looking forward to it?
Yeah, I can't wait to get going. Obviously, we had a little bit of a taster back in Bahrain. So nice to get back on that stage after obviously finishing the year off pretty disappointing. Obviously, we've got the Premier League to look forward to, Masters, UK Open, it's coming thick and fast, and yeah, I was just really looking forward to the season ahead.
Yeah, look, let's take you back to the Worlds. I know how much you put in beforehand. Was that a real bitter pill to swallow?
It was, yeah, and you know, obviously I won't change my prep. You know, the prep was fantastic. Me and Michael on the practice board was fantastic, and I think what happened was I put that much pressure on myself because I knew I was playing well. Kind of in my head, if I don't perform well, all that practice is for nothing, and I think that's what I did. I've learned from that, and I'll come back stronger. But yeah, very disappointed. But I finally got to spend a Christmas at home with the family, which I made the most of it this year.
Yeah, look, we saw the pictures on social media, so I'm guessing that was like the antidote for the disappointment.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, I've never not got past Christmas. Unfortunately, this year it wasn't to be. But like I say, you've got to use these opportunities as best as you can, and we used it to have a fantastic Christmas. And it was nice to see the kids for more than a couple of days. 2
TV tournaments, obviously Bahrain and here. That sets you up for the Premier League in a good place with some TV games under your belt.
Yeah, definitely. I think back end of last year I didn't really play much at all, and that kind of affected me quite a lot. Every time I was going into a match, I didn't know how I was going to perform at all. Whereas now, obviously, they're coming thick and fast, like you say, and I used Bahrain and certainly this week to try and get myself match fit, ready for the Premier League.
Yeah, look, Bahrain last week, but obviously you played Luke, and I'm not going to ask you about him, but the fact that you did play, or you have played him, he's part of the same management stable, does that come maybe easier than some of the other people that have played him?
I don't know. I think you looked at obviously the way Gezi played against him and Michael played against him. I think they tried too hard, to be quite honest. He's a fantastic talent. What he's done so far in such a short space of time is fantastic, and it's made the game global as opposed to European, in my opinion. But yeah, it was nice to play him. Obviously, he beat me. Didn't get the result I wanted. It's 9 data, but yeah, listen, me and Luke, we go back a long time, and I played him many times before. Going to play him many times again, and yeah.
Premier League,
yeah.
Cardiff, baptism of fire against Gezi. But last year you didn't have it easy, and you're starting off again this year. But does that fire you up playing Gezi in his own backyard? Yeah,
I love it. You know, me and Gezi were joking last week in Bahrain about, I said it'd be me and you, mate, and obviously it is. But listen, me and Gezi have got a lot of respect for each other. You know, quite popular in Wales, to be quite honest with you. But obviously it won't be that night. Someone's got to play him. You know, it is what it is. Like Gezi said to me, he's playing Littler in Scotland. Whew, that'll be bad. You know what I mean? So yeah, it swings and roundabouts. It is what it is. It's a game of darts. Let's be quite honest with you. I know if I play my game, I'll win the match. But like I say, it's a Premier League season this year where I've never seen a field so strong. There's not one person or one game you can see as an easy match. Every game is going to be tough, and I think just to even make the top 4 would be an amazing achievement.
Is this the best Premier League lineup you've seen?
I honestly believe so, yeah. I think last year was good. But then prior to that, the other 2 that I played in, I don't think the lineup was that strong. But this year, especially with the way that us 8 are playing, I think the only one that I believe should have been in or could have been in is Dobie. I'm not just saying that gives me mate, but he's the only one that I think he could have been in. But obviously, I think Luke nicked his spot. But even like say myself, you know, I got a bit of criticism. Peter got a bit of criticism. You know, fans have very short memory. I won the 2nd biggest tournament of the year, World number 4. So you know, why should I not be in it? And I think me and Pete will be going out to prove people wrong. And obviously the rest of the guys are fantastic players in their own, you know, themselves. So yeah, it's going to be exciting, and I ain't got a bloody clue who's going to win it.
A few rule changes as well, and you've got a bit of a lifeline that you don't have to go to some qualifiers. Was that a relief when that email came through?
Yeah, it was. You know, it's my own fault. I put myself in this situation. I pulled out of so many pro tours last year, and at first it was to get a bit of downtime and a bit of recovery and a bit of time with my family, and then it got to the point where I wasn't enjoying them. So I'm like, why go? I don't want to be there, why go? And it's really affected me, not just my ranking wise but performance wise on TV, and I've learned from that. Like I said, I'm only 4 or 5 years into my professional career, so I'm still learning, and I've definitely learned from the back end of last year. Rest assured I won't make that mistake again. But yeah, it was a bonus. You know, I'm not going to stand here and buttercoat it. It was a bonus. I've just got to go there on a Friday do, win my first game, get myself back in them seeded spots, and then that'll be back where I belong.
Can you understand the frustration of some of the lower ranked players by the rule change? Because obviously you've been in that situation trying to get there.
See, the thing is, I see it in both aspects. I spoke to Andy Bolton, he was obviously raging about it, like how we're supposed to catch you guys up, this, that and the other. So I do get it, it's so tough for them now. But then in the same respect, I started off winning my tour card, I've then gone to the Worlds, made a semi, won a major event, got myself in them positions to become a seed. So yeah, it's frustrating for them, but then in the same respect, go and win something and get yourself in them positions. If you know what I mean, that might cause controversy.
I don't think there's a right or wrong answer.
Yeah, no, there isn't. You know, obviously people, whatever you do, whatever rule change has happened, people are going to be happy, people are not going to be happy, and you know, I'm one that's happy. But I can understand the frustration from the low rank players. But then again, like I just said, then go out and get yourself in that top seed team. Yes, it's hard, but if you go and win a couple of Euro tours, you're up there, right?
Nathan, pleasure as always, mate. We'll let you crack on.
Cheers, pal. Thanks a lot.